Good morning, everybody. Welcome back to another week, another workout. Just want to quickly mention at the beginning of my video that I have a Patreon account and I am actually starting to focus more of my energy into that account to try and grow that side of things. So it is linked in the description down below. I'll be doing an extra video at least a month, and I'll work to potentially do an extra video a week depending on what tier you sub into. It is paid, but the price of it's kind of the equivalent of you buying a coffee for me a month. So it's about $3 to about $5 a month depending on the tier, which I will be working on making or constructing. So keep an eye out for that and make sure to stay tuned. I will keep you updated on that as I go along. But yeah, I hope that you can support me in that way as well. I'm really excited to get that going. And also, before I get started too, I always get asked on where my gym sets are from. This is the new collection, the LJ collection from Keep That Pump. I do have a discount code for Keep That Pump too if you want to check that out too. And now that all that's been said and sorted, let's get into my warm-up for today's workout. So today is a full body workout. I'm actually really excited. I haven't done a full body in quite a while, and this is a great way for me to incorporate some upper body into my routine a little bit more, because I do focus on lower quite a lot, and I want to try and achieve my pull-up goal of 10 pull-ups unassisted. So that's what I'm working towards at the moment. Just doing my dynamic warm-up stretches you may have seen in one of my previous videos a week or so ago. I did a little bit more, I guess I showed you a little bit more of those warm-up stretches. So I won't bore you too much with showing you too much of my warm-up today, because I have shown it a bit in the past. And I also want to mention also regarding my Patreon account, I will be taking video requests from that platform only. So if you want to request videos that you'd like to see, workouts that you'd like to see, exercises you would like to see, you will have to request through my Patreon page, which is linked down below if I didn't mention that before. Oh, the best part about the stretch is this bit. It just, that is heaven. Just stretches out the glutes, the back, the hammies, all the good stuff. Alrighty guys, so first exercise for today is the elevated heel squats. So this is a new one for my channel. I don't think I've used it before in one of my workouts, so you're in for a treat today. Most important thing with this exercise is to make sure you're on the balls of your feet. Your heels are quite elevated. I don't want to see just a tiny little raise. It needs to be quite high for this exercise to really pay off. And if ever there was an exercise to feel in your glutes, this one is it. So we're doing 4 sets of 12 reps today, so let's get to it. Slow and controlled. Pause at the bottom. Push up. Sucking in that core. 8. 9. 10. 11. 12. Woo. Woo, woo, woo. This exercise is fantastic to work the glutes, quads and hammies, because you're elevated on the balls of your feet, so you're really feeling it, particularly in the quads and the glutes. Alright, we're going for round 2. Feet shoulder width apart, squatting down and back, elevated heels, push up. Mind muscle connection, push and squeeze the glutes at the top. 10, 11, 12. Last set, so 4 of 4, 12 reps. Feet shoulder width apart. Nice elevated feet, slow on the way down, driving up, nice and powerful. Mind muscle connection, so squeeze. Last one. Those legs are shaking. Alrighty guys, second and last exercise for the legs. We're doing some Bulgarian split squats on the Smith machine. I thought I'd keep it pretty easy and straightforward today, not using too many different machines or weights or anything like that. I've literally just left the same weights up that I did for the elevated heel squats, and I'm going to be doing 4 sets of 10 reps per leg for the Bulgarian split squats today here on the Smith machine. I just wanted today's workout to be kind of like straightforward, easy to do if you're in a hurry or if you've got a lot of time. It suits both parties, so anyone can get this workout done in a decent time frame. You can't tell that my legs are shaking like crazy today. Make sure your chest is over your foot so that you're working the glutes. One foot. Now let's do the other one. So to make sure you're activating your glutes instead of your quads, I said before, but I'm going to reiterate it. You want to make sure you're hinged at the hips, your chest is over your working leg, so that you are concentrating that exercise on the glutes and working the glutes, as opposed to the quads, because it can very easily slip into a quads focused workout. Slow and controlled. A little rest, and then we'll go into round 2. Okay, let's get into it. Slow and steady. Sitting back into the movement. Okie dokie guys, now we're moving into upper body. So I'm going to start off with some lateral pull downs to work the back and shoulders. So I'm going to be doing 3 sets of about 10 to 12 reps with this because I'm doing it nice and heavy. I'm doing 50 kilos, and that's heavy for me. Sucking your stomach towards your back, activating your core. arms. I'm going to revise that rep number. I'm going to do 8 to 12 because I did 10 just then and that was really hard, so I'm going to see how we go. I'm aiming for 8 to 12, so anywhere between that rep range. So when you're performing the movement, you want to keep your torso straight and strong. You don't want to start moving as you're pulling down, so you don't want to be doing this, okay, because you're starting to disengage your upper back and shoulders and you're starting to engage your lower back, which is where you can start to incur injury over a long period of time. Activate your core by squeezing your belly button or sucking it in towards your back, and as you're pulling down, you're kind of squeezing the back muscles. So you want to squeeze your shoulder blades, and you'll also be working your traps a little bit too with the shoulders. So you're envisioning that you're almost like crushing a peanut between those shoulder blades, so you're squeezing back, and that will help you to engage the correct muscles to get the most out of this exercise and also minimize injury in the long run. Okay guys, so next exercise we're doing is seated face pulls. This is great to work the shoulder blades and traps as well. You want to make sure when you're doing this exercise that you're actually pulling your arms like up. So you're pulling the ropes towards your ears, kind of keeping your elbows up so that you're activating and squeezing the shoulder blades. And I'm making sure to perform the movement slow and controlled, holding at my ears and then slowly releasing to maintain like the muscle activation throughout the exercise. Okay, one more. Okie dokie guys, last upper body exercise, we're doing seated lateral raises. A lot of lats today. So for lateral raises today we're doing 3 sets of about 8 to 10 reps, and I'm honestly just going moderately heavy today. I've got 5 kilos. My max I can do lateral raises is 7.5, but I want to get more reps in. If I do 7.5 I usually do like 3 to 5 reps, and I want to do at least 8 to 10. Okay. Activating my core. One, 2, 9, 10. So with the lateral raises, I don't go past shoulder height. So when I'm lifting my arms up, I go to shoulder height, and I also have a little bit of a bend in my elbow, so I'm not locking it. Slow and controlled. Pause at the top. One more. That's it. Oh, it's like a half of one. Oh. I also make sure to keep my elbows in line with my shoulders, so I'm not allowing my hands to go above my elbows, if that makes sense. Done. Okay guys, finishing off with some core. I'm going to be doing 3 sets of 1-minute planks to start off with, and then I'll go into a couple of other exercises for core. I won't film every set just because I'm noticing my battery my camera is getting a bit low. So I'll just film enough so you can see each exercise. Suck that belly button in. Make sure your bum isn't sticking up. Keep it tucked in. One set down, and we'll do 2 more sets. Okie dokie guys, so next I'm going to be doing a superset. I'm doing 3 sets of supersets. So I'm going to be doing 10 reps of hanging leg raises, and then I'm going to go straight into hanging knee tucks, but with a bit more support to help me. So I'm doing 3 sets of 10 reps each exercise. So wish me luck. Sucking that belly button in to activate the core. 8, 9, 10. Bit of a rest and then we'll go again. Make sure you are activating your core during the core exercises so that you're taking the pressure off your lower back. Okay. Try and stop yourself from swinging. Thanks guys for watching all the way to the end. Just a little note with those hanging leg raises, trying to minimize how much you're swinging during the exercise. So I try and keep myself as still as possible, and that in addition adds to you using your core as well. So just a little tip to keep in mind. Thanks for sticking all the way through, and just take note of my Patreon account and check it out. I would love your support, and I am looking to put more effort into that in the coming months, so stay tuned. Thank you for sticking all the way to the end of this video, and I'll see you guys in my next one. Bye.